Hey guys, how's it going? This video is not going to be a typical showcase or review or anything of the usual format, but instead, I just want to take a few minutes to honor and remember the legacy of Stan Lee, who unfortunately passed away a few days ago on November 12th. But over the course of his 95 years on this earth, he really did change everything, leaving the world a much more exciting place than it would have been otherwise. Because of the characters he created or helped to create, like Spider-Man, Iron Man, the X-Men, the Hulk, Daredevil, the Fantastic Four, and so many countless others, he inspired millions of people around the world to be true believers, changing everything during his time because he was ahead of his time, reaching us here and now in the present and extending his reach and his imagination into the far foreseeable future with the next generations because of things like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and so much more that was created, built upon the foundation that he established with Marvel. The work he did with Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko, and so many others, in no simple terms, because it is the truth, really did change the world. And it was so cool as he was a fan himself. You watch any video, you read any written interview, and you'll know just how genuine of a fan he was, and just how so genuinely appreciative and thankful he was that the characters he created, or helped to create, left such a positive impact with so many. Because as he said himself, it's the best thing a writer could ever hear. So over his 9.5 decades on this earth, I would say Stan the Man truly left his mark, and is just something I think all of us can always and forever look up to. Beyond the cameos, beyond all the fun stuff, Stan Lee really did change everything. And of course, I couldn't actually do this video without making Stan Lee first, and I wish I had made him earlier, because that would have been great to also have Stan making cameos in my previous videos, but ultimately, it still felt right to make him now, to remember him, and so I made this quick and simple, under-detailed rendition of him in minifigure form. The painted face is inspired by the LEGO Marvel games, the torso as well, with my own custom painted and modified Cape Madness jacket, along with a Doctor Who hairpiece with some light gray highlights painted on the sides. Originally, the hairpiece was different, and you would have seen that if you follow me on my other pages, but ultimately I opted for this one. I'm glad I did so before the video, because it definitely works better, I think, and the rest is just, simple painted belt and, shoes with no detail. But the point wasn't to make an incredibly accurate version of Stan, it was to just have the symbol of him to be placed amongst the rest of the characters here, and I think it worked. And thanks for being here, and thanks for sticking around for these few minutes to remember Stan, because I think it was worth it. I think this was necessary, and I think we'll, in a lot of ways, be back here again next year, because it'll be a sad day when we finally do see the last cameo, which is believed to be in Spider-Man Far From Home, and I think that's also pretty fitting. So I'll see you guys then, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.